Welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. It's the Utah Utes and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, I caught up with the Utah head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ball game. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Reese?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, ASU.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will get first crack at it here. And out to lead this offense is Devin Dampier. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback keep. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll pull it down. It's a fumble. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Sun Devils offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Blitnikoff Awards. The tradition of the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Miller. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like...
There's some room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's a nice decision by the quarterback there on the RPO. He's reading the keys on defense. They say hand the ball off. You want to do that. When you've got a guy this special in the backfield, David, get him as many touches as possible.
And a lot of times on those RPOs, the defense just has to hesitate for a second, and that little pause will open up those creases, and he takes full advantage of the defense, just freezing for a second, makes the big, long touchdown run.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the left side. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Robinson. Maybe a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A give to Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw, it's Boley. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football.
He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Utes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's a crease. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Running inside, it's Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Back to throw, it's Bowling. He uncorks one deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Going to the run, it's Brown. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown ASU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't.
Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. On 1st down, it's Brown again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end now in motion. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The option, the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Miller. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly complete. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Cyclones with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Big Ten. And now over to your game in Tempe. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. Find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Parker. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Here's Brown to begin the drive. finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. One more time, it's Brown. Could be an alley. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
Wide open on the right. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Bring in the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Bolden. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside, it's Brown. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires left. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Keeps it himself. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Never a doubt. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
My 40. Ready, go!
Spins away from the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Handoff for Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. 1st down, right back to Brown. Got a little grass, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Brown. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Boley. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Offenses now, they know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
From the red zone, it's Brown. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's in! Touchdown, Sun Devils! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. On the move, it's Gray. Turning it on! He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Utes will punt this one away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught, and he's got room. He's at the 20. Touchdown ASU! He got loose and it was lights out after that. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many. There he goes! Just steamrolling the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
The play action fake. It's complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He's got him.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Utes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.